Hey, I'm Cooper Harris. I'm the CEO and the founder of Klickly. Klickly is a technology company based in California. I'm going to share with you 5 tips that I learned over the past couple of months launching a new product. Big thanks to Huffington Post and the team there for reaching out and asking me to share, and I hope these tips are really helpful for you. Okay, so number 1 is this. Make your brand, your company, your product impossible to say no to. So a lot of the smaller brands that we work with, right, the rising, cool e-commerce companies, they don't have all the budget in the world. It's actually kind of what makes them awesome and innovative and why we want to work with them. But what that meant was we had to think, how would we accommodate that? So we did that by making our platform free. It's not your obvious go-to thought, right, when building a platform, but for us it worked really well because we could give these companies a taste of what we were all about. For free, 0 risk up front. So I would say for any founder who's building a new company, think about that. What can you do with your product or brand that literally makes it impossible to say no to? Tip number 2 that I wish I had learned earlier is listen to your customers. Basically, they all wanted a commission-based advertising model. And I was like, good luck. But I understood their point. They had all spent a huge amount of money trying to, find that formula that actually worked for them, and some of them never did. On the back of all those conversations, I went back to my team and we were like, okay, now we've got to figure out how to build a commission-based advertising platform. But we did. So I'd say think about listening to the customers who will make your brand a success or your product. Invest the time in listening to them. We took about 3 months of market research, and then hear their pain points and see if you can execute on them. The third lesson that I wish I learned earlier that I think is really, really important is to make it simple. Way too often founders can make these ridiculous monstrosities of platforms that end up making a product that's insanely hard to use. So I guess the takeaway from me and what I would share with other founders is this idea that you really need to streamline what you're offering. Okay, so learning number 4 that I wish I learned earlier. This has everything to do with being honest. So I see so many products fail because they try to position themselves as too perfect too early. So I try to be really honest and very transparent with brands who are requesting access to our invite-only beta. I tell them if we're moving really fast trying to build this platform that's never existed before, if we're doing this, you gotta bear with us. You gotta be there with us, and we gotta be partners. Those little things like a typo here or there, they're not gonna make or break your company. They're not gonna be the undoing of that product, typically. But not being honest with your customers absolutely will. Okay, and so the 5th and final learning that I want to share that I wish I learned earlier was that everything is irrelevant unless you deliver value. Until we delivered actual sales for our customers, everything was kind of just icing on the cake. Once we actually started putting money in our customers' pockets, our job was done. We could have effed up in a number of ways, but yet still we would have succeeded. So I'd say, really focus on delivering the value you say you will, and everything else will fall into place. So those are my 5 tips of what I wish people had told me earlier in my career, and I hope that they were helpful to you. Again, I'm Cooper Harris. I'm the founder of Klickly. Feel free to follow our adventures on Twitter. @CooperHarris is me. @KlicklyTeam is Klickly. Feel free to reach out if you're interested in our platform. Ask for an invite to our invite-only beta, or check it out at the link below. Until next time, take care.